Testing. Here we go, the Orlando Sunrays and the Utah Raptors. Okay, at some point I'll plug. Here we go. Pass. Enjoy the game. Welcome to Orlando Field, home of the Orlando Sunrays. They're going to be taking on the Utah Raptors here on a Wednesday night. I'm Thomas Harris, glad to have you. And Raptors and the Sunrays have actually won with a big win last series against the Railers in the opening phase. A home run and RBI. A home run. One run batted in. Hold on. One home run, 2 RBIs. With Sebastian Thorne. The Orlando Sunrays and the Utah Raptors. Taking them out for the Orlando Sunrays is going to be Zach Wheeler. He's already started 2 games. So we'll see how it does. Really tough starts. The ERA is almost 10. That is concerning. Just mildly. I'm kidding, of course. That is really concerning. So Victor Robles going to lead it off for the Utah Raptors. And we're underway at Orlando Field here on a Wednesday night. Glad to have you tuning in. A slightly late start. Just trying to make sure Orlando has a home run horn. I guess they have a horn. You'll hear it. If you like the Joe Louis horn, you'll like their horn.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's also about because it's the same horn.
Ball, that pitch is out.
A sinker 2 and 1 outs just outside. On that sinker, what I noticed is maybe his grip or something, but whatever he did, it caused it to go. The guy was trying to go on the corner and just, I think he misfired a bit. There's a perfect strike 2 and 2. And the winner Robles swing and a miss. He struck him out. First K on the first at bat for Zach Wheeler. 1 down here in the top of the first. Darian Block under the play for the Utah Raptors. And just get a piece of it into third. The throw to first base is in time for out number 2. There's 2 down. So there's the lineup. Sebastian Thorne is 6th. The center fielder, Andres Jimenez is Sebastian Thorne, 333 batting average. That's good. Block. Oh, they got some good players on this Utah team. Probably what's helping them be 7 and 3. So here's Austin Riley to the plate for Utah. Top of the first. Nobody on, 2 down. Another pitch. Better called strike right in the upper inside corner there. That was. It's hard to tell if it was a strike or a ball. Total clock there of just enough to stay in the zone. Especially that is probably the pitch where you have. I mean, as a pitch, you have to account for the break because it has a very large break.
That's a ball.
I think
1 ball,
1 and 2.
strikes, the count.
The whole thing is it goes whoop. You know, although if you do it wrong, it's either gonna be real easy to hit or you're gonna miss the zone. That's kind of, you have to do it just right. And all those pitches, a lot of them have something to them. Like a fastball, if you hit it, you can't do a fastball down the middle 95% of the time because most batters are just gonna smoke that thing for a home run. Swing and a miss, she got him! Riley is retired, that ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. And taking them out is Bailey Rivers. for the Utah Raptors. He's came in twice today. Going back there in center field, just to mention. We'll see how Baylor Rivers does today against the Orlando Sunrays lineup. Lead up is Brandon Marsh. Takes a four-seamer just below the middle of the plate there. I don't really know his batting tendencies. I know him for his beard. That's pretty much all. And he's good on the field. That one's lined to deep right field. This one, there it goes. Can you see it? That one's going to bounce off the wall. And it should be extra bases for Brandon Marsh. And he's got a lead-off double in the first step out of the ball game. I generally thought the wind would have enough to carry that thing over the wall and right for a first at-bat home run. Here's Matt McClain, the Cincinnati Red.
That's outside.
Take a four-seamer for ball one there. Just want to be outside. Both these teams do have pretty similar color schemes. I will mention that just instead of black, the Raptors use almost like basically a reverse color scheme of the Astros. Fly ball into right field again. This one not deep enough. And Marshall try and go for third, and he's safe. So sacrifice fly for Matt McClain. Here's Wilson Contreras. I mean, this Orlando lineup, there's a lot of big names on here. I mean, they have they have a lot of big names, although, yeah, they have big names. I don't really know, but just based off the batting, I'm just going they don't got the Aaron Judges though. They got names, but probably Brandon Marsh and Wilson Contreras are the biggest names on the team. Another one, a changeup low zone, 2-1. Now, the thing is, if Zach Wheeler has a great day, yeah, you know, pitchers can have if the bats don't deliver, and all that's for nothing. There's a fly ball into right field. This one not deep enough. The catch in the throw, but back in the third of Marsh, and he will score on the tag up, and it's 1-0 Sunrays. That was not Brandon Marsh. I think they made a mistake. But that should have been Brandon Marsh scoring, but they didn't show Brandon. That's a very EA thing to do. That is a very EA thing to do. See that in the movie, the show. That kind of surprises me a bit. And the one Ellie De La Cruz. Now we line caught right for the Utah shortstop. And we head to the top of the second. Sunrays take a 1-0 lead in the first. We head to the second.
Leading off for Utah, the shortstop, Cooper McKinney.
So, top of the second inning, Cooper McKinney to the plate. He looks ready. That guy fastball 96 in the upper outside. Based off, he has a very I'm ready to hit a ball. He looks like almost a bit. He's a very aggressive batting stance. Singers for ball two. Batting stance, they've had a long history. You can technically have a teeny tiny strike zone, but you have to be crouching on your knees. Whole thing that's why they banned dwarfs from the MLB. The whole thing, you can look it up. And it'll be a line, and De La Cruz at the beginning. That'll be a long throw late. If he made that, that would be impressive. McKinney to first. De La Cruz, he made his best effort. He is known for the long throws, but he wasn't able to turn that one. Here's Jonah Bride. Top of the second. Let's put it for strike one. Runner on first for the Raptors and Jonah Bride to the plate. Thorne is next. He's got a piece to the end of the sweeper. 0-2. 308 batting average. Well, last season for Jonah Bride, 235 now. Unless I read the stats. And there's one. There's two. 3-6-3 double play for the Orlando Sunrays. He's smart to go to second instead of first. He was thinking about just running the bag, but then he made a quick decision to go to second instead. Here is Sebastian Thorne. With two down. Going to the line. And it's going to hook foul into the stands. Okay. Right at the wall. 333 batting average, 1 home run, and 3 RBIs. A 900 OPS. It'd be cool to see him get a hit. Like a double or a homer. That'd be cool. His ball just upstairs, 1-1 the count. And there'll be a tapper to short. Taylor Cruz on it, and the long throw will get him out. And that ends the inning. So we head to the bottom of the second. Right, Sunrays hold on to the 1-0 lead. Sanford for the Sunrays. Gonna lead off the inning. Bottom of the second inning. And it's one high, but it's gonna hook foul. So the Orlando Sunrays here. I feel like either of these teams could do something. So the Orlando Sunrays and the Utah Raptors, they are both really good teams. This would be an I know it's looking far ahead. This would be an interesting final. There's down to the second. There's one down here in the bottom of the second. They both have good lineups. They have good offense and decent pitch. Testing. Hold on. Hold on. Testing. We're good. Okay. Something happened there. I don't know what happened. 1, 2. Swing and a miss. She got him. So 1 down. First strike, 2 down. First strikeout for Taylor Rivers. So make sure there's a little. You can't see it, but there's a little thing at the top of my screen that shows it's recording, the mic stats, and whether I have a face cam. The little thing at the top of the screen. I can move it wherever I want, but for baseball, I have it at the top. Something you can't see it. It's just something that tells me that I'm streaming. If you stream on Xbox, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And then it just what came up was your live stream stopped. That one's fouled off. 1 and 2. Yep, that's still streaming. need to double check. That one fouled off. 1 and 2 the count. Hopefully I didn't lose too much in terms of highlights.
That's ball 2.
Another 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's 2 and 2 the count. And we're swung and a miss, and he got him on a sinker. We head to the third. With 1 hit each team, and the Sunrays still lead 1-0. So Sunrays, there's their pitching stats. 108 ERA. That is absolutely fantastic. This game seems like it will be a pitching duel. You can see the logos in the background on the video board. Top of the third inning here. Here's AJ Dolan for the Utah Raptors. Got a piece of that one foul. For strike 1. Hopefully my stream doesn't get screwed up again. I don't know what happened there. Another run, 0-1 to Dolan. Racing right down the middle, 0-2.
Ball.
12 o'clock curve just goes right into the inside. A ball with 2 strikes.
First base.
That one hit him in his butt, so he'll walk. This is funny. Andres Jimenez, I'm surprised he's 8th in the. I would think he'd be like third to 6th. Because he is a recognizable name, although his start's not been so good. Just 176. He did drive in 7 runs, so that's a decent stat.
No, he's safe.
So I'm surprised that people don't have more homers. I'm surprised, like, you know, it's like goals in hockey. Just there's twice the amount of games
Nope.
in
That's
baseball.
One ball.
Okay, not exactly twice as much, like, but it's almost. It's like 2 games short. Like twice as much. 12 o'clock curve just off the end of the bat. And it's staying alive in the count here. Still nobody out.
Two to count.
That was a bad 12 o'clock curve pitch. So maybe some bad pitching mechanics, like there's so many things that could result in a pitch like that. I mean, a second. There's 1. There's 2. 2 down. Double play for the Orlando Sunrays. Their 2nd of the ball game. That was a very quick timing, and this team, this infield, I noticed throughout this, they are very quick. I'd be surprised to see an error from them. I'd be really surprised. They just this first inning, they're impressing me. It's kind of cold in here, so okay.
1-1.
1-1 the count. Just barely see the fans at the top of the screen, just barely. In this league, high walls are behind home plate are very common. That's very different from Major League Baseball. In pretty much every game in Major League Baseball, you can see the crowd. This league, I think there's maybe a few, but a lot of them you can't. We got Tapper towards the middle. De La Cruz on it, and the throw will end the inning. And we head to the bottom of the third. 1 hit each team, 1-0 Orlando. Alright, hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back soon, so I just need to go right now. Sorry.
That's a ball. Hey! He's out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Kyle. Cheer.
Counts 1-0. Oh!
And that's number 10, second baseman, Matt.
Bills coming and you living off of food stamps. The daily pressure of a poor black life. The hood is
Safe. Hey! Nope, outside. Ah! 1 ball, 2 strikes. Three.
Leading off for Utah, the right fielder, Victor Robles.
Yep, that ball went out. Ball 2. Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Blanco.
Ball.
Austin Riley.
Nope. Ball. That's out. Yeah. That's out.
The battle on the beat. Cooper McKinney.
Inside. Two balls, one strike. That's ball three.
Leading off the Raptors, Mason Jonah Live.
All one's the count.
Now batting, the center fielder, the basket, 4.
Ball, that's outside. Aye. That's ball two. Two balls, one strike.
Now batting, designated hitter, AJ Zoran.
No ball, two strikes. No, he's safe. That's a ball. Two the count. We got a full count.
The batter, the second baseman, Andre Jimenez.
say? Ball.
Leading off for the Rays, the left wing, Ian. Pass.
1-0. Ball, that's in. What do you got? Three, two. Three.
Now batting, the catcher, Kyle. Neal.
All one's the count. Aye. No ball, 2 strikes. Three.
Now batting, center field, Redhead.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode.
is the count. Ball one. Too high. Ball. Three. Hey. 0-1. Ball. That's inside.
Now batting, the first baseman, John Sunrays.
Ball one. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Three.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Yeah. Nope. Ball one. That's ball two. He's out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Cooper McKinney. The batter, the first baseman, Jordan Brown.
Tell me, babe, why it's easy. Fall in love with motorbikes.
The right fielder, Steven Stanford.
He's out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge.
Soy yo, latino, no lo puedes ver. La casa ya parece a la casa de papel. No me quieren arriba, ellos me quieren ver caer.
One and one. Ahí. Three.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ahí. Hey. 0-1's the count. Ball one. Ball. Ball, that's out. Aye. He's out.
Now pitching. Yahuri
Yeah.
Moretta.
Make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do? I was starving at the bottom, need a food.
The catcher. Tayo. Field.
Ball one, no strike. Ball two.
Center fielder. Number 16.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow mo.
Ball one. Two and oh. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope, outside. 3 and 2. That's a ball. Out.
Now back, left fielder, Tyrone Blanco.
Ball, that's off the plate. That's ball 2. Nope, that's inside. Ball 4, take your base.
The batter, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
allergy.